Renewable energy is the future. In Germany, electricity from renewable sources currently covers about 25% of the demand. But that's not enough. The German federal state of Rhineland-Palatinate aims to cover 100% of its power demand by energy generated entirely from renewable sources, mainly by wind. But what if power is needed at the time when the wind is not blowing? Energy generated from wind and solar power plants obviously fluctuates depending on weather conditions. Wind and sunlight are not always dependently available. Therefore, energy produced by such means must be made storable through conversion in order to have it at the ready whenever required. In the project Energiepark Mainz, researchers are working on an innovative and sustainable technology to enable dependable, long-term renewable energy storage. Here, green electricity from wind power will be used to produce hydrogen. Why hydrogen? Because hydrogen can be stored easily and used as a versatile energy carrier. But how does that work? Experts call this principle power to gas. It can be described as follows. The excess power generated at the time of low demand will be used for electrolysis to split water into oxygen and hydrogen. The hydrogen gas will then be compressed into storage vessels on site. Converted to hydrogen can be stored on site free of losses. Such wind-made gas can in turn be loaded on trucks and transported, for example, to hydrogen fueling stations, where it can be offered as a zero-emission fuel for hydrogen-powered cars and buses. Alternatively, such an environmental-friendly resource can also be delivered to various industries and contribute to reducing their greenhouse gas emissions. Yet another possibility is to feed the hydrogen into the natural gas grid, where, unlike in the power grid, large storage facilities for long-term storage are already widely available. This means every time when more renewable power is produced than required or can be transported by the power grid, the excess energy can go into the natural gas grid and thus be available over a long time period. For example, the wind-made gas can also be used by households for heating in winter. As a further possibility, the wind-made gas can be injected into the natural gas feed line of the modern combined cycle gas power plant in Mainz, where it can be used for power generation together with natural gas. This completes the circle, and wind energy will secure our energy supply even at times with no wind.